Hey there, tech fans. Lily back at you from Startup Impact Summit here, day 5 of StartMeUp Festival. I'm joined here by my new friend, Mark, the CEO and co-founder of ECgo. How are you doing today?
Very good, thank you.
Yeah, so we were just chatting. It's been 5 days of really intense activities, right?
Must be tiring, yes.
Yeah, so you guys have been here for most of the festival alongside us, right? You started
That's
here
right.
on the Health Tech Day, and so
That's
you've been
right.
here throughout. What's the
That's
experience been like?
It's very good. Meet a lot of people and learn a lot of stuff. It is very exciting, and it's happening right here in Hong Kong. It's awesome.
Yeah, so tell us then, what is ECgo?
Okay, we provide telehealth services, so focusing on Chinese medicine.
Okay.
So basically, we through our mobile app, you use your phone, you can make an appointment with a Chinese medicine practitioner. You actually carry out the video consultation there, have your diagnosis. He will prescribe the medicine to you. The medication will be delivered directly to your office. You make the payment, and we also manage your medical records.
Okay then, so that's like a full service
It's
application.
a full service one-stop shop. It's one-stop shop. That's right.
And so, yeah, I think we've really seen, we've seen technology dominated by sort of Silicon Valley in the West so far, and I think it's really interesting to sort of see the rise of the East in this field. Do you see a parallel with Chinese medicine in comparison with Western medicine here?
Well, Chinese medicine, unfortunately, in terms of status, is way behind Western medicine. I think the market is very fragmented. Everyone knows it's effective. It's 1,000 years of Chinese culture and wisdom, but it's lacking behind. I think this is the time to commercialize it, to modernize it. Yeah, and hopefully through our platform, I'll be able to help the industry to push it up a little bit. And to me, my vision is for Chinese medicine and Western medicine to work jointly together to complement each other.
Yeah, so take some of that like ancient wisdom, combine it with the great like science and the great tools that we have now, and really do more for people.
Hopefully, yes.
Yeah. So, are you a practitioner of medicine? Or are you a tech guy? How did you get into this world?
Okay, I'm funny enough. I'm none of those. I was an investment banker for many years, for too long. I think I have 15 years of investment banking background, mostly in mergers and acquisitions, structured finance, financial advisory for fundraising. I actually left the banking and I joined the private sector. I was management for 8 years, all of which 5 years I was the CEO of the company. And then figure out time to move on, and then my comfort zone would be business consulting and coaching for fundraising. I happened to come across this particular company, and they say, hey Mark, why don't you help us out to raise funds?
Right.
Together with quite a few projects, but I look at them, this is the one that interests me, so I want to be part of it, and I know I can make a difference, so here I am.
Right, so former banker turned entrepreneur, you had your exit, you were consulting for a bit, and then this was just so exciting to you that you just jumped right in to take the lead.
There you go, that's exactly what happened.
All right then, so obviously, with your background, you already understood how to like structure companies and set it up, find investment, right? So tell us a little bit about, did you know everything that you needed? Were there some surprises then when you jumped into entrepreneurship yourself?
Well, I have been working with a lot of startups, so I would say no surprises, but and I know typically what startups is lacking is internal governance, all the structure behind it.
Right.
But no surprise. Not sure. That's a lot of surprise. I joined the company and ready to launch, and when you actually get deep into it, I said, hold on.
Right.
I turned the whole company upside down. I changed the business model. I revised all the contracts. I renegotiate everything. So I quite often, startup has a brilliant idea, right? And to me, the success for a startup, the idea is the basic. It's almost like I need a driver. So you need a driver's license. If you don't have a driver's license, forget it. Don't waste time talking about it. So that's the start. And then tech. So our platform has to be very stable. That's a given. If it is not stable, forget it. And happens that our CTO, 15 years of IT experience, he was working off a lot of government projects. So That gives me a lot of comfort. But the rest of the equation is actually management. Because for investors, they want to make sure that the team has execution capability.
Right.
Because they're investing the money.
Yeah.
Right? Otherwise, it will just vaporize, literally. But how to execute? You have to have business idea. You have to be able to identify and tackle all the business risks. That's very important because when they invest the money, they want to make sure that the business itself is sustainable and scalable. And that's where I think I can make a difference.
All right, there we go. So the devil's in the details, but fortunately some persistence and having the right team can get you there.
Right. That's right.
Well, thank you so much for making time to chat with us today, Mark. Enjoy the rest of the festivities. It's been great here chatting with you.
Thank you very much.
All right. So more coverage coming at you from the Startup Impact Summit sponsored by WHub here at StarMeUp HK Festival.